I've been wanting to do some videos, and sometimes it's a lot easier to just film myself while I'm driving in my car. Mainly there's a lot of topics I wanted to cover, and the whole thing is that sometimes it's a lot easier to just sit down and do the video instead of having to worry about a fancy background and special editing and all of that. So let me just say right now, it is the end of January, and I'm doing kind of like a January wrap-up, and that makes me think of New Year's resolutions. I don't know how many of you have actually stuck to your New Year's resolution. I hope that anytime you set some sort of goal, that you don't set yourself up to fail. So, for instance, I live in Seattle, and right now it's a very rainy night, as usual. A lot of times we're in January, and sometimes people, their goal is, of course, to get fit, maybe lose some weight, and so they'll usually set a goal of, I'm going to go jogging every night, I'm going to go jogging every day, I'm going to work out all the time, and you kind of forget that January is actually when it snows. Where I live, it rains, and sometimes that's just not feasible. You can't just go out for a jog. Now, of course, if you have access to a gym, you could always use a treadmill, but sometimes it's like you're setting yourself up to fail. You're going to say, okay, here's my goal. Every day this week, I'm going to go for a run. And then every day that week, it snows. And so it's like, okay, well, we're just going to skip this week. We'll do next week. And then, of course, there'll be some new excuse, right? There'll be the rain, or there'll be, something happened where you had to go out of town for some reason. There's always some new excuse of why you couldn't stick to that goal. And that is great if you're one of those people that no matter rain nor shine, you're out there running in the snow. That's great if you've got that in you. Sometimes you end up catching a cold, and that really puts you down for a couple of days, and you really can't do much at that point. So this is why I just thought I would think of some topics that go along with January, with his New Year's resolutions.